Welcome everybody to Mr. T's Fight Pit Event 2, and kicking off Event 2 will be a slap fight between George St. Pierre and Jorge Masvidal. So let's check out this slap fight tonight. Right now we're having a lightweight slap fight contest between George St. Pierre and Jorge Masvidal as St. Pierre gears up to lay in his first strike tonight. George St. Pierre looking to hit his first strike of the night, that one rocking Masvidal a little bit, but Masvidal, what's he thinking? Masvidal looking to lay in the strike of his own in the middle of this ring, and he goes for the strike. St. Pierre is a bit groggy after that one massive strike by Masvidal, and now St. Pierre, what's he thinking about now? St. Pierre going for another huge strike is George St. Pierre as he hits him across the head. Massive strike by St. Pierre, and now Masvidal coming back for another strike is Jorge Masvidal. Masvidal going right after George St. Pierre with another strike to the head. St. Pierre is looking a bit down, but St. Pierre is still on his feet. St. Pierre now looking to set up for another slap is George St. Pierre. George St. Pierre with a massive strike, and Masvidal falls down. Masvidal does his chicken dance and he just falls down. George St. Pierre picking up the victory in this fight pit match, in this fight pit slap fight. Is George St. Pierre picking up the victory over Masvidal. Masvidal did not get knocked out, but he got hit with that technical knockdown, and George St. Pierre won his slap fight contest to kick off the show, this cruiserweight slap fight contest to kick off our show tonight. And coming up next is a arm wrestling contest between the Rabid Wolverine Chris Benoit and the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle. So let's head down to the ringside area to catch this arm wrestling contest in the middle of that ring tonight on Mr. T's Fight Pit Event 2 live on YouTube. In our arm wrestling contest tonight, the Olympic gold medalist Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit going to have an arm wrestle tonight. Both of these men have immense respect for each other. Both of these men are good friends. This is more of a friendly arm wrestle between these two guys, but Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle arms are interlocked as they go to start this arm wrestling contest. The referee giving the go-ahead, as now both men obviously not trying to lose to each other. Friendly, a bit of friendly game and competition by these two men, Benoit and Angle, not giving in as Kurt Angle moving Benoit's arm down. Benoit is in the ladder position. Benoit's arm is nearing the completion of hitting the table, but he brings it back up. Chris Benoit is back to the middle. Both of these men are back to the starting position. Chris Benoit and Kurt Angle working hard to keep their arms connected and working hard not to get their hand dropping the floor, as now Benoit is applying the pressure to Angle. Kurt Angle just getting the pressure applied to him, but Kurt Angle trying to bring the arm back up to the middle. Kurt Angle is obviously in the ladder position, and he's not giving up tonight. Kurt Angle just shaking his head. Kurt Angle not giving up, but Chris Benoit is not giving up either. The Rabid Wolverine not giving up, just nodding his head. Kurt Angle and Chris Benoit just going right at it, as now Angle is on the advantage point. Throwing the arm down of Chris Benoit. The arm of Benoit is getting contorted as now he brings it back into the middle position as Benoit. Benoit now trying to hit the arm down of Angle. Angle just not giving in. Angle just trying not to let his arm hit that base. Kurt Angle is just trying not. As Kurt Angle gets his arm back in the middle, Benoit's arm is now in jeopardy. Benoit is in jeopardy of losing this arm wrestle. Chris Benoit is now in jeopardy of losing, but Benoit pushes through. Oh, Benoit just pushing through. Chris Benoit winning this arm wrestling contest against Kurt Angle. Benoit has those big thick forearms which he used to gain the victory tonight in this arm wrestling contest. Mr. T clapping on for that amazing arm wrestle we just saw there. Both of these men obviously good friends. What a show of sportsmanship tonight. What a show of sportsmanship by these guys in the middle of that ring. Just amazing show of sportsmanship by these two men. Kurt Angle lifting the arm of Chris Benoit. Chris Benoit is the victor in this arm wrestling contest tonight on Mr. T's Fight Pit live on YouTube. And coming up next is another slap fight contest where the All-American Jake Hager takes on Psycho Sid in a slap fight contest So how about we head back down to the ringside area to catch this slap fight taking place tonight on Mr. T's Fight Pit live on YouTube. So this slap fight contest is about to get underway as Psycho Sid looking to measure up Jake Hager tonight with a massive slap is Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid not giving in to Hager tonight, but Hager now is his chance to slap at Psycho Sid. And Hager going for a huge slap to the face of Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid obviously rocked, but Psycho Sid knows that he can rebound from this as here comes Sid. Psycho Sid going for another strike. Psycho Sid with a massive strike to the head of Jake Hager. Jake Hager now gonna come back for another strike. Jake Hager, what's he gonna do tonight? Jake Hager thinking about hitting another strike to the head of Psycho Sid. Massive strike. And now Psycho Sid, what's he thinking about here? Psycho Sid going for another huge strike is Psycho Sid, and it connects. And oh, Jake Hager's busted open with that strike. That strike has torn a crimson mask onto the face of Jake Hager. Jake Hager obviously getting called out by Psycho Sid. Psycho Sid telling him to come over. Psycho Sid gearing up to take another hit. Another hit by Jake Hager. Here comes Hager with a huge hit. Massive hit by Jake Hager. And now, oh man, both of these men are busted wide open. Psycho Sid has been busted open. I don't know what Psycho Sid's gonna do next. Both men taking the fight to each other as here comes Sid with a massive strike. Psycho Sid with that strike, and Hager's down. Hager is out. Jake Hager just faded out from that slap as Psycho Sid wins the slap fight tonight on the Fight Pit. Massive slap by Psycho Sid takes out Jake Hager tonight, but a victory in the slap fight contest for Psycho Sid in tonight's slap fight contest on the Fight Pit. And our main event contest tonight is an arm wrestling match between the Dominator Bobby Lashley and the Predator Francis Ngannou. So let's head down to the ringside area to catch this main event arm wrestling fight live on Mr. T's Fight Pit live on YouTube tonight. As we get ready for our main event arm wrestling contest, the Dominator Bobby Lashley goes up against the Predator Francis Ngannou here tonight. Bobby Lashley's arm is on that pedestal, and now Ngannou locks in as well. A referee is setting up for this arm wrestle as they lift their hands up. These two guys going at it. These two guys don't want to give in. Both men gearing for position. Whose arm will hit the floor first, and which man is going to lose, and which man will win this main event arm wrestle. Ngannou in a bad situation as Bobby Lashley is putting the pressure in, but he gets back up, and now Ngannou puts the pressure in onto Lashley. The Predator Ngannou taking out the Dominator Bobby Lashley. Both men trying not to have their hand hit as Bobby Lashley gets his hand back up in the middle, and he's putting the pressure on the Predator Ngannou. Bobby Lashley, look at the eyes of Lashley, he's not giving in tonight. Francis knows that he ain't gonna win. Look at the struggle on Francis's face as Bobby Lashley, both men are back in the square one, back to the middle. Both men not giving in tonight as Bobby Lashley puts down Ngannou's arm. Bobby Lashley winning this arm wrestling contest tonight. Bobby Lashley just winning our main event arm wrestling contest. But what a great arm wrestle by these two men. Both men going back and forth with that arm wrestling, but in the end the Dominator defeats the Predator tonight. As we have our winner of this arm wrestling contest, Bobby Lashley. Mr. T raising the hand of Bobby Lashley tonight as he wins this arm wrestle. But the Francis Ngannou just pushing the ref. This is absolutely no show of sportsmanship by this man. What's he thinking? Now Francis Ngannou, what is he doing? He's mad and he's pointing at Lashley. He wants a fight. Francis wants the fight with Lashley. Bobby Lashley is not backing down from this fight. But what will happen tonight? Francis Ngannou just not letting Lashley go. He's just got his eyes locked on him as Lashley moving out of the way. Spear! Massive spear to the Predator. Francis is the Dominator. Bobby Lashley, what the hell is going on tonight? Post-match, post-arm wrestle, These two guys just brawling with each other. Ngannou obviously blindsided because Mr. T was in his way trying to calm him down. But Bobby Lashley takes the strike to him tonight.